Men, stop being thirsty for those women. All right, this is going to be a quick one, but I'm going to give you guys 3 main big reasons to stop being so thirsty around women. Stop needing women to text you. Stop needing women to give you attention. On Instagram, stop commenting, "You're so hot, you're so beautiful," all that. You guys know. I mean, you guys probably know a lot of friends, or you see it happen. A lot of you guys watching these videos, you don't do that. But in case you still do, I'm going to give you the 3 biggest reasons right now why you need to stop being thirsty. Now, the first reason is for the collective men out there. When you are thirsty, it entitles women. It entitles women to start to think that, okay, if you're not going to give me all the attention that this guy's giving me, you don't earn me. This is how all women are thinking now, because they got the thirsty guys that are all like shooting compliments at them all day long on social media, on their online dating profiles, all that. So, if you're being thirsty, you're hurting the collective men out there, because then we go out there and this is what we deal with on a daily basis. This is why those MGTOW monks got, a lot of them have the right idea. But anyway, number 2 here. You lose all of your power when you are thirsty. You lose all of your negotiation power in anything when you are thirsty. That means, and what I mean again by thirsty is like you're chasing after, you need her, you want her to text you all day, you want to have conversations on the phone, all that stuff. If you're in the dating stage, you lose all the power as far as like when can you meet up. You will see that she works on her schedule. She works on her time, and if you don't fit into that, you don't earn her. That's the mindset that happens. And if you're thirsty, you will always lose on that side. You'll have no power in negotiation. So the dating stage, it's like always on her schedule, always on her thing. You'll be paying for everything. She will control whether you guys ever get intimate or not. It'll be like up to her whether you guys do anything. She has all the negotiation power. Versus like me, I will never drive to see a woman. She always comes to me. I don't care if she lives 2 hours away. I'm not going to meet you halfway. Come to me, or I will hang out with somebody more local. That's fine. That's my negotiation power. And the reason I have that power is because I'm not thirsty at all. So if a girl tries to go, "Well, fine, you don't earn me," I go, "All right, have a nice life." And I'm not a dick about it. I'm just like, "All right, hey, didn't work out." Okay, so you lose all of your negotiation power, especially if you get into a relationship. Then you're already setting it up to where she's going to use sex as a reward. If you guys are married or something, she's going, or if you're boyfriend, girlfriend, she will use her sex is your reward. She'll make you do things, and not until you take out the trash, not until, because you have no negotiation power. She's not afraid to lose you because you're more thirsty than she is. And then the third one, and this is why I just ran in here to do this video, because I was just driving home and I get this text, and this happens over and over again, and I probably have a lot of videos already in the membership about this, but it just happened again. And in this text here, so there's nothing special in this text. In fact, my screen's super, let me turn up the brightness. Anyway, okay, so you just see this, all right? The last thing she sent was that little wink face, and then now it's this "hello there" cat gif. All right, the third reason about don't be thirsty is that women will always come back to a guy that was not thirsty, a guy that didn't need her. She will always come back. So here's an example. This girl is still on my phone, is Bumble, and I'm not going to say her name just in case she sees this, but so this girl and I matched on Bumble. This text, the last text I had from her before today was April 22nd. So was that just 4 months ago? I was thinking it was like a year and 4 months, but maybe it was just like 4 months ago. But this will happen a lot for a girl that, if you haven't talked to her for a year or two, if you weren't thirsty, when she gets out of that last relationship she's in, she's going to text you. She'll never text a thirsty guy. Well, she might text a thirsty guys if she wants like free attention and she wants free meals. But if she wants to hang out with a guy, if you are not thirsty, you will get repeat customers because women will come back to the guy that's not thirsty. So this girl, so we met on Bumble and we never even went out on a date. She kept trying to get me on a date and I was just like, nah, sorry, nah. If you want to come over later, you can. And I just was doing that. Now, I go out on dates every once in a while, like a first date with girls, but I just didn't with this girl, and I just didn't feel like it. So eventually she came over without going out on a date. And then she came over multiple times, and so it came the routine that she would just come over, and we would, watch Netflix, and what's up. But anyway, so then she gave me like the ultimatum, like, well, you never even took me on a date. Where's this going? All that stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, hey, I'm just dating around. I'm not interested in a relationship. I totally understand that you are, and I had a great time hanging out with you, and, good luck, and if you ever want to hang out again in the future, just let me know. She was mad for a little while, and then I guess it was 4 months. I really thought maybe it was like I thought it was a year and 4 months. Maybe this was last year, but anyway, this happens a lot, is that you will get women that will come back when you're not thirsty. So again, as a quick recap, don't be thirsty because it creates this entitlement for all the women around. And again, you guys, I make these videos for men. But if you were a woman to watch this, instead of getting upset about it entitles all women, just think about it. It kind of sucks for women too, because women expect this from guys and they don't. And then what they really want is the guy that doesn't entitle them. It doesn't put them on a pedestal. That's what they actually want. But because of this entitlement in their minds, they think they want something else than they really actually want. So it screws with their head too. So if you're a woman, you happen to watch this, understand I make these videos for men, but that is not helping you if you have that mindset either. But anyway, I'm getting jumping around. So anyway, it entitles all women out there when you're thirsty. You also lose your power of negotiation because she doesn't respect you. If you're thirsty, she will always like dangle it in front of you and make you jump through hoops to get whatever it is. I mean, it doesn't matter. Even if you're not sleeping together, she'll dangle going on a date with her in front of you, and you'll have to jump through hoops just for a date. And then the third one is that women come back. You get repeat customers when you're not thirsty, because truly women do not want a guy that puts them on a pedestal. They don't want a guy that puts up with their shenanigans. They want a guy that will call them out. I call women out. Women go, "You're so mean. I can't believe you do that." I'm like, no, I'm not mean. I just don't put up with that. That is nonsense. If they bring up stuff, if we have talks about feminism, and I like, if I were to tell you guys the best advice on a first date, like, don't bring up arguments. Don't get in arguments if you want to, be smooth. But if a girl brings up and she's like a feminist, I can't help myself, and I start tearing it to shreds. I start tearing it to shreds. You guys know what I'm saying. I tear apart her argument because she's only been indoctrinated into what the mainstream feeds her about this, that, the gender gap, the pay gap, all this stuff, right? And the guys that have now looked into it, and I have looked into it a lot more recently thanks to a lot of guys on my videos and other YouTubers. And now I just tear them apart. And then they're like, okay, shoot. So I don't know how I just got on that tangent. I have ADD, guys. So there you go. Anyway, those were the 3 things. Don't be thirsty, guys. Don't be thirsty. You're the prize. You know it. I know it. She just, needs to know it. She is the whatever girl, you want to hang out and watch The Office reruns with. Netflix and chill. See you guys. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, share the video, but definitely subscribe. Peace.